on August 28, 1963. In 1963, a crowd of 250,000 gathered in Washington. Why did they march? What words could change a nation? In 1963, the South still enforced Jim Crow. Black citizens faced separate schools, restrooms, and drinking fountains. The civil rights movement had begun a decade earlier, but change felt distant. Birmingham's Children's Crusade turned violent. Police used dogs and fire hoses against marchers. John Lewis, a young leader, was arrested and beaten. Martin Luther King Jr. called for nonviolent resistance. His letter from Birmingham jail argued that injustice anywhere threatened justice everywhere. Organizers gathered leaders, from labor unions to religious groups. The goal? Demand voting rights and an end to discrimination. The Lincoln Memorial became the stage for change. Over 200,000 people flooded the mall. They came from every state, young and old, black and white. The atmosphere buzzed with anticipation. Hands held signs, children clutched pamphlets. Every face reflected a hope for equality. The moment had arrived. At the Lincoln Memorial, Martin Luther King Jr. stepped forward. His voice rang out over the crowd. "I have a dream," he said, "a vision of a united America." The crowd fell silent. Every word carried the weight of centuries of struggle. "I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed." King painted a picture of racial harmony. "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin." As he spoke of justice rolling down like waters, the crowd erupted. Applause, tears, and hope filled the air. King returned to the theme of brotherhood. "With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together." As the speech ended, the crowd did not disperse. They carried King's words into the streets, into the future. Within a year, President Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act. King's dream became law. Decades later, activists still march. "I Have a Dream" echoes in Black Lives Matter demonstrations. At the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, visitors read his words. The stone pillars carry his dream into the future. Students study King's speech in classrooms. His words remain a lesson in courage and hope. Archivists preserve King's voice. Every year, millions hear, "I have a dream" again. The Lincoln Memorial still stands. The echoes of 1963 remain in every step taken on its steps. Explore how one speech shaped the world. Subscribe for more stories that changed history.